You really have to admire restaurants or food stands that really have a passion about making one dish right. And this is one of them. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing the ultimate lobster roll tour in Los Angeles. You'll find lobster rolls in many seafood restaurants around LA, from food trucks to fine dining. With so many places to get a good lobster roll, you might be thinking, then where must I hit up some good lobster rolls in LA? Well, that's what I'm going to help you with in today's video. 3 restaurants, 3 menus, 1 mega experience. And by the end of the video, I'm gonna drop my comment on which one I like the best of the 3, so you can go ahead and have your little discussion there. And with that being said, I'm gonna be heading into the first spot, which is right over here. So I'm starting off here at the Grand Central Market in downtown LA to hit up one of the best spots that you can get a lobster roll in LA. Behind me is Broad Street Oyster Company. They started out in Malibu and they have a location here at the Grand Central Market. They have seafoods of all kinds, but I heard that they are most known for their lobster roll. Many people say that this is quite possibly the best lobster roll that you can find in LA. So of course, it's a contender. So if you guys like seafood, then I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this food stand at the Grand Central Market. Of course, I'm here for the world famous lobster roll. So you can get it for $25. Lobster rolls are not cheap, just letting you know, because it's lobster, of course. So it looks like you can also add uni, sea urchin, caviar, and even extra lobster for an upcharge. And if you guys like your alcoholic drinks, they do have beer as well as their micheladas, so you're all set here. So I guess this is it, the world famous lobster roll. So it comes in the brioche bun. We got Maine lobster, using mostly lobster claw. And this one is the warm and buttery, but just letting you know, you can also get it chilled with their house special mayo. Parking is about $5 for the first 90 minutes, and there's a lot of places that you can eat at this food hall. So if you guys have more of an appetite to eat other than the lobster roll, then you got plenty of choices here. And as you can tell, lobster roll is not a cheap eats item. So if you guys don't want to pay $25, $30, $40 for one of these kind of foods, then maybe you're better off just sticking to fast food burger. But every once in a while, I like to treat myself to eat something like this. Whoa, it's delicious. Wow, this is a pretty perfect lobster roll. Outside is buttered and grilled, so that's why it's crispy, very fluffy, soft, and inside it's stuffed with real lobster. And I want to emphasize that because there are lobster roll places that don't put all lobster inside. Some of them use imitation crab meat or imitation lobster, which isn't really that good. So if you guys really want the truest definition of a lobster roll, you gotta get it where they put real lobster inside. Of course, it's going to be expensive. I mean, lobster is not a cheap food. I think that's pretty obvious. But it's better to just spend the money and go all out with the quality than to get something that's like, you know, fake. I forgot the lemon. Oh yeah, you gotta put that on too, because lemon will always make seafood pop. I feel now with that lemon, it really makes it taste so bright. Like bright, sour, kind of refreshing. Yeah, I can really tell this is one of the best lobster rolls that I've had in LA so far. But I still have 2 other places to go and try the lobster roll, and those are really good places as well. So I'm gonna finish this up. You see how small it is? It's like almost gone. I have done a food tour of the Grand Central Market in the past. I wish I could just stay here and eat more of the awesome foods. But I have to save room for more lobster rolls. So here we go. And just a few miles away in downtown LA is this other restaurant called Rappahannock. It's at the road, DTLA, and some of you guys remember that I have been to this restaurant a few years ago. Really awesome seafood restaurant. And I have come to discover at that time that this restaurant has one of the best lobster rolls they can find in all of Los Angeles. That is why I'm here to try it again. This restaurant is known for their oysters, especially their East Coast oysters. So get those if you can. But today I am here for the lobster roll. So you can get a choice of either hot or cold. House aioli runs for about $30. So it is pretty pricey, but like I said, it is really good because I had it here before. So for this restaurant, I decided to try 2 lobster rolls, both the hot and the cold. So this is the cold one. It's almost like a lobster salad, very similar to like chicken or tuna salad that's stuffed into the grilled buttered brioche bun. See, that's all the lobster meat inside with the house aioli mixed with Old Bay seasoning. Got some grilled lemon right there. Very nice, fancy touch. One of the good things about Rappahannock is that it's located in a shopping center where you can get free parking for the first 2 hours during the daytime. And that's always a good thing here in downtown Los Angeles. Like I said, I've been to this restaurant before multiple times. They have a lot of really good seafood dishes on the menu. One of my favorite seafood restaurants in LA. And this is my second time trying their lobster roll. So as you can see, lobster rolls aren't exactly the biggest sandwiches out there. It's not like ordering something from Fat Sal's or even Subway sandwich. So just letting you know, you are gonna be spending some money to eat a lobster roll. Good. I think this is the first time I've had a cold lobster roll in quite a long time. I don't even remember when was the last time I've had it, but it tastes good though. Now I think it's more like a lobster salad that's on top of this grilled brioche bun. I don't know if they do it in many other places, but they add the Old Bay spice into the aioli mixed together with the lobster meat. I see the lobster claws in there. And by the way, this is 100% lobster meat, so no imitation lobster or crab in here. Ooh, so this is the hot lobster roll. All right, so they have a very unique way of making it. So they cook it in the butter along with the Old Bay seasoning, and then afterwards they would stuff it into the brioche bread, which has been buttered and grilled to give it that crispiness, which is always really good. And it does come with a side of butter to dip it in or to drizzle on top. And of course, you got to have that. Even though it's already cooked in the butter, I think I'm going to put some more butter in there. More butter cannot hurt, right? Maybe it might hurt your heart health a little bit, but that's why you got to eat healthy for the next few days after this. The hot lobster roll is really the way to go. I would give this lobster roll the award for the most buttered up lobster roll ever. So you see all the meat inside too? Look at that. Oh man. Wow, that really adds a lot of flavor when you cook the lobster with the Old Bay spice and the butter before stuffing it into the brioche bun. I mean, the cold one is really good if you like it more of like cold, refreshing, you know, just like I said, almost like a salad. But something about the hot one, it really hits home. So I guess this lobster roll is kind of similar to Broad Street in the sense that they use the buttered, grilled brioche bun, and they use big chunks of the lobster meat. But this one, they have their own unique recipe. It's a little bit more elevated, I would say. I think it's really great though. Taste is fantastic. And the great thing about this restaurant is there's outdoor seating, indoor. You get like 2 hours free parking during the weekday. You can just walk around and do shopping all around here. So remember that it's here at Rappahannock, which is one of the best seafood restaurants, especially in downtown LA. So yeah, come for the lobster rolls, but then if you have a big appetite and you're with a group, get a lot of the other things on the menu because I'm telling you, I've been here before, I've tried it. It's really good. You won't regret it. You see 2 awesome choices of lobster rolls that you can have just in downtown LA itself. But the next one that I'm gonna go to, which is in Koreatown, is making a splash in LA. A lot of people are saying that that might actually be the best lobster roll in Los Angeles. So of course, I gotta check it out. And last but not least, I made it out here to Koreatown, LA to check out Royal Lobster. This is Yelp's highest rated lobster roll restaurant in Los Angeles. Some people say that it might be even the best in LA and possibly all of America. Wow, this restaurant for sure. Gotta eat here. Royal Lobster rules. They are strict to this. Always use 100% fresh lobster from Maine. High quality, no fillers, just lobster on the bread. Lightly seasoned to shine the freshness and sweetness of our lobster. And all rolls are served market price. So just letting you know the price could fluctuate. And this is what everybody comes for, their lobster roll. Oh yeah, so all lobster rolls are served chilled with melted butter drizzle on toasted brioche bun. It comes with chips, house, and coleslaw. You can get 3 sizes here. Isn't that something? So this is kind of like the size that you would find in a lot of restaurants that serve this dish. So it goes for about $31, or you can get 5 ounce for $43, or you can get the big 7 for $55. Oh yeah, and then if you want to add more, it's $12 extra. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yes, I have had this place in Honolulu where they originated. I was there about 2 years ago, and that place, you know, it's awesome. So if you're in Honolulu, just letting you know that you can go to that one as well. And I heard that they're also opening up a new location, if not already, in Beverly Hills, like really smack in Beverly Hills. So if you're closer in that direction, then for sure you got to go there. Wow, look how big it is. So I got the 7 ounce, the $55 one. I think this is the biggest lobster roll I've ever had in my life, actually. How exciting. See, it's really stuffed to the max. 100% Maine lobster, using the claw, the tail, like pretty much everything from the lobster. So the plate comes with some chips. You got some butter you can drizzle it on. You got the house mayo, and you got some coleslaw. You see, nice complete meal. And sometimes they sell out. So if this place gets super busy, don't be surprised that even before they close that they're completely out of the lobster roll. So get here quick during the daytime if you want to get your lobster roll. Woo, look at that, quite a sight, right? It's almost like that feeling you get when you're at a movie theater and you see all the butter being poured into the popcorn. Childhood memories, I don't do that as much anymore. But for food, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do it. I think this is by far the purest tasting lobster roll I've had. This is really as good of a lobster roll as it gets. Like really nice tasting buttered brioche bun, just like with the other places I've been to. But the real difference that makes this thing stand out so much is the amount of lobster they put inside, as well as what kind of lobster they put inside. Maine lobster, and it uses both the tail and the claw. I'm telling you, not too many restaurants use the actual lobster tail in lobster rolls. Like I said, you have to kind of be careful because some of them don't even put the lobster claw. They just put like imitation lobster or something in there. But this restaurant just goes all out when they make their lobster roll. They pull no punches. It's like they really want to win that beauty pageant, and I give them so much props for that. But then you know what you can also do is use that mayo to give it like a 3rd layer of flavor. That is pretty magical. And the cool thing is you can get them in 3 different sizes. Like you can do the small size for about 31, or you could do the 7 ounce for 55. I was just gonna add it in the comment section, but I'll just say it right now. Royal Lobster is definitely my favorite of the 3 lobster rolls I've had today. I mean, all of them were really good in its own way. It really deserves all the acclaim that it's gotten, but there's something very special about the way they make it here. You can tell they pull no punches in the way that they make their lobster roll because they use the tail, they use the claw, they really stuff this thing. 100% Maine lobster. It's the real deal. So yes, if you are looking for a really good lobster roll in Los Angeles, then you can start with these 3 and you're gonna have a pretty rockin' time. Enough talking, I think I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my lobster roll in peace. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.